Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Weather Forecaster broadcasting a live coverage for MWF. So if you guys are watching the stream, make sure you guys click on like, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss another forecast video. As you all know, the official OBS has started back online. So if you guys like the stream, make sure you guys click on like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to share the stream, share it if you want to. If you don't want to, that's okay. Actually, no, actually do share because it's better that way to share it. So without further, let's start with today's video. So welcome back guys to Mr. Weather Forecast. I have officially downloaded OBS and it works properly. So without further, let's just start. So we're currently just taking a look at the satellite imagery for the area, and as always, we're going to take a look at the satellite imagery on National Weather Service. Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a few tornadoes that may be active. Now, how do we predict it? Because of the tropical tivots? Well, we predict it whenever it's necessary and it's time of act. We do have a tornado warning that has been issued from the National Weather Service, and unfortunately, we have two tornadoes. So, our first tornado is in Miami, Florida. The National Weather Service in Miami, Florida has issued a tornado warning until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the East Central Collier and Southeastern Henry, Northern Broward, and Southwestern Palm Beach counties. At 6:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was capable of producing a tornado was located over Miscouy, Indiana Reservation, or 33 miles at southeast of Montour, moving northwest at 20 miles per hour. Hazard tornado source radar indicated rotation impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter with roofs, windows, and vehicles can occur with this storm. Not only that, the areas that are going to be expected is from Miscouy, from Miscouy, Miccosukee Indian Reservation and Big Cypress Seminole Reservation. Take cover now for an interior room, lowest on the lower floor of a sturdy building for anyone else who lives here. Also in Miami as well. This is also radar indicated rotation. Also, if you guys want to join my Discord, you can always join me at any time. So without further, let's show you guys on the Radar Scope, which you already know what Radar Scope is. Radar Scope is a nice app that we all know what to use. So let's see if I can start that. You guys are asking me, how do I use Radar Scope? Well, Radar Scope is an easy app to use, so we're going to take a look. As you all know, there is a tornado in these areas. So how do we predict these storms? By looking at it. You can see that there's a few storms. You can see that there's a first tornado activity, but if we take a look at different reflectivity, we're going to take a look at the super red velocity. As you can see, we have two rotations. As you all know, if we take right here, take a look, there is a nice rotation going on. There is a first rotation and there is a second rotation going on down here. So anyone else who lives in these two areas are to experience actual tornadoes. Now, if we put a loop on this thing, you can see that there is the hurricane going on down here. You can see that there is that hurricane active. Now, if we go here, you all know what this is going on. If we take a look at the loop, you can see that this is the actual storm that is happening right now. So anyone else who lives in these areas are to make sure to find cover. Now, we take a look at the super res reflectivity. On the super res reflectivity, you can see that there is the eye of this hurricane. Anyone else who lives there are to make sure to take cover what is necessary. So as you can see, there is that thunderstorm and a hurricane and tornado as well. How does they form? Now you're asking me, how do tornadoes form in this middle of the storm? Now, why? Because these are powerful hurricanes that have enough pressure and enough moisture or enough pressure to pressurize the system. While cold pressure moves down there, see it moves from Canada and moves down here, and when they two both touch together, they form tornadoes. So that's maybe an explanation for why there might be tornadoes active. If we take a look at super res correlation coefficient, now we're going to take a look at the correlation coefficient just to make sure what's going on. If we take a look in these things, You see that there is a little bit of debris. There's not much of debris signature, but if we see down here, you see there's a little bit of debris picking up. If we press it on the control, if we play a loop on it, you can see that there it is. It's moving up there, but you can see that there's a little bit of debris being picked up in the air and lofted. But we're gonna stop right here and we're gonna put it on precipitation, which also is including with that. So if we put it on precipitation, you see that there is that current active storm or cell, as you all know what that is. Anyone else who lives anywhere in these areas are to find cover. Also, guys, if you guys are liking this stream, make sure you guys click and like, subscribe to the channel, because I do update videos every day and sometimes. Also, I'm going to put this on satellite imagery as well, so you know, like, how it works properly. National Weather Service, and we're going to put this in satellite so you guys can identify as this storm could be an actual threat for you guys. So, also subscribe to Weather Watcher, as you all know who he is. He is a meteorologist as well. He is also a weather dude and a weather guy. So, guys, subscribe to his channel, because his channel is awesome. Also subscribe to Ryan Hall as one of the newest people on Earth. They're the greatest people who you want to trust with. So I'm putting these in two satellites. First, we're going to put the clean long wave window IR. As you can see, there it is, the image. You can see down here, there is the eye of the storm. There is Hurricane Ian. And as you see in the distance, you can see that there's a few tornadoes that we expected earlier. So, without further, let's put on the animation loops so we can show you guys what's going on. You see that there it is right now. We'll take it off. As you see, there it is going on right now. As you all know, where's it heading from and where's it going? As you can see that there is Hurricane Ian just making a few couple of miles to get there. Also, anyone else who likes this stream will get anyone else who subscribes to this stream will get an official shout out. So if you want a shout out, all you need to do is just subscribe to the channel. But if you want to be part of the moderators, such as the Storm Raider, such as the Storm Raider staff, you can always subscribe to my channel and subscribe to all my weather friends. But what you should not do is ask me to turn you into an employee or staff. How you do it is you have to subscribe to my channel and subscribe to other weather friends who I have in my YouTube channel. Also in my, how do you call this? Also in my SR Studios or SR Squad. Also, guys, if you guys do like the stream, make sure you guys click on like, subscribe to the channel. I am here all day long, as long as possible I can be. Also, guys, if you guys do like the stream, make sure you guys click and like, subscribe to the channel. I will be supporting all the time. Also, if you guys do notice, there's a lot of widespread tornadoes that could happen. Now, we're going to change this imagery into another imagery. Let's change this into long wave, into water vapor upper. Now, in the upper one, you can see that there it is. There is this tropical storm. You can see that there it is. Now, I plan to put this in vapor because vapor is way better than just that one. So, guys, what do you prefer? I can't, because, you know, like, I can't see you guys in the chat. Anyways, so let me see. Also, guys, I do stream all day, so make sure you guys are subscribing. Let me test on the chat, see if the chat works. Top chat, let's see if I can put the chat. Let me test that chat. Yep. Oh. Alright, so as I said again, if you guys want to have an official shout out, all you need to do is like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want any further comments, you can always ask me. If you guys want any further information, You can always count on the Storm Raiders. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. I will put the, how do you say it? One of those things. The NOAA Weather Radio. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream.
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the month of Florida from Ocean Reef to Craig Key, 20 to 60 nautical miles out. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, in and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Miami and Fort Lauderdale listening area tonight. Tropical storm conditions possible. Showers likely and chance of thunderstorms early in the evening, then showers and chance of thunderstorms overnight. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Locally heavy rainfall possible this evening and overnight. Near steady temperature around 80. Southeast winds 25 to 30 miles an hour. Gusts up to 35 miles an hour, increasing to 45 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of precipitation 90%. Wednesday, tropical storm conditions possible. Showers and chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then showers likely and chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Highs in the upper 80s. South winds 25 to 30 miles an hour with gusts to around 50 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 90%. Wednesday night, tropical storm conditions possible. Showers likely and chance of thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Near steady temperature in the lower 80s. South winds 20 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to around 45 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 70%. Thursday, tropical storm conditions possible. Showers likely and chance of thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall in the morning. Highs in the upper 80s. Southwest winds 20 to 25 miles an hour with gusts to around 40 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 60%. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Showers likely and chance of thunderstorms until midnight, then chance of thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the mid-70s. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts to around 30 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 60%. Friday, mostly sunny with a 40% chance of thunderstorms. Highs in the upper 80s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Chance of thunderstorms until midnight, then chance of showers after midnight. Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of precipitation 30%. Saturday, mostly sunny with chance of showers. Highs in the upper 80s. Chance of showers 30%. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Chance of showers until midnight. Lows in the mid-70s. Chance of showers 30%. Sunday, mostly sunny. Chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 80s. Chance of thunderstorms 30%. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 70s. Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 80s. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 70s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 80s. A storm surge watch remains in effect, and a tropical storm watch has been upgraded to a tropical storm warning for the following: in Florida, far south Miami-Dade. These are the 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time conditions. On Tuesday, September 27th at Miami, a thunderstorm was reported. Temperature 82 degrees, the dew point 77, and the relative humidity 84%. Wind east at 21 miles an hour. Pressure 29.76 inches and falling. At Fort Lauderdale, cloudy. Temperature 81 degrees. And the relative humidity 88%. Wind east at 21 miles an hour. Marine observations. A tropical storm warning remains in effect for the following locations in Florida: coastal Broward, coastal Miami-Dade, inland Broward, inland Miami-Dade, inland Palm Beach, metro Broward, metro Miami-Dade, and metro Palm Beach. A storm surge watch remains in effect and a tropical storm warning remains in effect for the following in Florida: far south Miami-Dade. A tropical storm watch remains in effect for the following locations in Florida: coastal Broward, coastal Miami-Dade, inland Broward, inland Miami-Dade, metro Broward, and metro Miami-Dade. Major Hurricane Ian approaching the western Florida coast. Situation overview. Hurricane Ian is currently moving through the Florida Straits this evening and is forecast to continue to strengthen as the system approaches the western coast of Florida. While a direct landfall to South Florida remains unlikely at this time, eastward shifts in the forecast track means increasing concern for greater impacts across our region. Hazardous conditions will extend well away from the center of the system. The following hazardous conditions can be expected for South Florida. Peak storm surge values of 5 to 9 feet are expected, particularly in surge-prone areas between Bonita Beach to Chocoloskee. Peak storm surge values of 4 to 6 feet are the main concern from Chocoloskee to East Cape Sable and 2 to 4 feet from East Cape Sable to Card Sound Road along Florida Bay. The storm surge concern will begin tonight with peak values sometime on Wednesday. Due to slow motion of the system, surge will be slow to subside and is likely to impact the region through late week. This could lead to significant and life-threatening storm surge flooding, particularly along the Collier County coast. Multiple rounds of heavy rainfall associated with rain events may lead to flooding across all of South Florida. Rainfall totals may range 4 to 8 inches through Thursday, with locally higher totals possible. Flash flooding will be possible in this environment. Tornadoes embedded in showers and thunderstorms within the outer rain bands associated with the system have been observed during the day, and will continue to be possible through Wednesday. Hazardous marine and beach conditions are expected. Dangerous surf conditions are expected along the Gulf Coast. Next update. The next local statement will be issued by the National Weather Service in Miami, Florida around 11 p.m. or sooner if conditions warrant. Flood watch remains in effect through Thursday morning. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. The areas affected include a portion of South Florida, including the following areas: coastal Broward, coastal Collier, coastal Miami-Dade, coastal Palm Beach, far south Miami-Dade, Glades, Henry, inland Broward, inland Collier, inland Miami-Dade, inland Palm Beach, mainland Monroe, metro Broward, metro Miami-Dade, and metro Palm Beach. The hazardous conditions are expected from through Thursday morning. Impacts: excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Flooding may occur in poor drainage and urban areas. Additional details: a fairly widespread 3 to 5 inches of rain has fallen across the eastern half of South Florida over the past 24 hours, with several more bands of heavy rain expected to move across the region through Thursday morning. Widespread average additional rain amounts of 6 to 8 inches are forecast, with isolated higher amounts up to 12 inches through Thursday morning. http://www.weather.gov/safety/ flood. You should monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action should flooding develop. The following is a flood advisory for the following counties in Florida: Broward and Miami-Dade. Issued at 6:44 p.m. Flood advisory in effect until 8:45 p.m. this evening. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall is expected. The areas affected include a portion of South Florida, including the following counties: Broward and Miami-Dade. The hazardous conditions are expected from until 8:45 p.m. Impacts: minor flooding in low-lying and poor drainage areas. Ponding of water in urban or other areas is occurring or is imminent. Additional details: at 6:44 p.m., Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated heavy rain due to thunderstorms. Minor flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly in the advisory area. Between 1 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are expected over the area. This additional rain will result in minor flooding. Some locations that will experience flooding include Miami, Hialeah, Pembroke Pines, Hollywood, Miramar, Davie, Miami Beach, Sunrise, Coral Gables, Surfside, Miami Gardens, Hallandale, Virginia Key, Weston, North Miami, Doral, North Miami Beach, Aventura, Dania Beach, and Miami Lakes. http://www.weather.gov/safety/flood turnaround. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Be aware of your surroundings and do not drive on flooded roads. Please report observed flooding to local emergency services or law enforcement and request they pass this information to the National Weather Service when you can do so safely. A tornado warning remains in effect until 7:15 p.m. for East Central Collier, Southeastern Henry, Northern Broward and Southwestern Palm Beach counties. At 6:51 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Miccosukee Indian Reservation, or 33 miles southeast of Monshra, moving northwest at 20 miles an hour. Hazard, tornado. Source, radar indicated rotation. Impact, flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. Locations impacted include Miccosukee Indian Reservation and Big Cypress Seminole Reservation. Take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm, and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways. The tornado warning for East Central Collier, Southeastern Henry, Northern Broward and Southwestern Palm Beach counties will expire at 7:15 p.m. The storm which prompted the warning has weakened below severe limits, and no longer appears capable of producing a tornado. Therefore, the warning will be allowed to expire. A tornado watch remains in effect until 5 a.m. for southern, southeastern and southwestern Florida. To report severe weather, contact your nearest law enforcement agency. They will relay your report to the National Weather Service Miami. You can also share your report with National Weather Service Miami on Facebook and Twitter. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for the Miami and Fort Lauderdale listening area tonight. Tropical storm conditions possible. Showers likely and chance of thunderstorms early in the evening, then showers and chance of thunderstorms overnight. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Locally heavy rainfall possible this evening and overnight. Near steady temperature around 80. Southeast winds 25 to 30 miles an hour. Gusts up to 35 miles an hour increasing to 45 miles an hour after midnight. Chance of precipitation 90%. Wednesday, tropical storm conditions possible. Showers and chance of thunderstorms in the morning, then showers likely and chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Some thunderstorms may produce heavy rainfall. Highs in the upper 80s. South winds 25 to 30 miles an hour with gusts to around 50 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 90%. Wednesday night, tropical storm conditions possible. Showers likely and chance of thunderstorms. Some